Hello everyone, we have a very special episode for you. My guest is someone that 7 Days has been trying to get a hold of for years now. We're so excited to have him. Please welcome to the show U.S. Senator and two-time presidential candidate, Bernie Sanders.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I cannot thank you. But also, you're welcome.
Senator, I know you're a very busy man and you just kicked off your campaign in Brooklyn, so I really appreciate you making the time for us.
Honestly, no problem, Brian. I'm happy to do it. And honestly, I would have spoken the 7 days earlier, had I known that it was a free publication.
Now, there's plenty being said and written about your presidential campaign, so I'd like to use this opportunity to talk about some Vermont issues.
Oh, crap. Okay, go ahead.
Tuesday is town meeting day, and you, of course, are a Burlington voter, so I was wondering if there's anyone you'd like to endorse for city council.
In a time of immense income inequality, wealth inequality, where millionaires and billionaires are leaving giant holes in the middle of our town, it is important to get fresh faces in there, which is why I, Bernie Sanders, do endorse Bernie Sanders for city council.
Sir, you are a United States Senator who is running for president, not a city council candidate.
Look, this isn't about me, okay?
So Burlington voters on Tuesday will also decide whether or not to ban single-use plastics, such as shopping bags. Is this something that you support?
Look, at a time where the top 10% of all plastics actually get to go to the ocean, whereas 90% of plastics are landlocked, having to work two jobs, I agree. It is time for something to change. Which is why, if elected, I do promise to let every Burlingtonian go to the ocean. Free of charge. None of this lake nonsense. You're going to the ocean.
Wow, that is so cool. What? You are not a city council candidate.
Look, this isn't about me. Bernie 2020. This isn't about me.
All right, let's talk about some statewide issues. So the Vermont Senate recently passed a bill that would establish a retail marijuana market in the state.
Wait, that's not already a thing?
Well, not for lack of trying.
Well, what have I been buying in good times?
So do you support this legislation?
Weed puts me to sleep, but this is not about me. Bernie 2020. It's not about me. Bernie 2020. It's not about me.
The Senate also passed a bill that would increase the state's minimum wage to $15. This is something you advocate for nationally. It's also something that has been previously vetoed by our Republican governor, Phil Scott. Do you have any advice for lawmakers on how they can convince this administration to get on board with the idea of giving working-class Vermonters a raise?
My advice to lawmakers is you need to gesticulate with your hands a whole lot more. Lots of this, lots of... Look, the bottom line, if you listen to me, if you let this...
Hey, Brian.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I was watching in the truck, that news. That's not Bernie Sanders that you're talking to.
Look.
Oh my god, it's Conor Lastowka, author of the Pole Vault Championship of the Entire Universe, now available as an audiobook on audible.com, featuring the one and only Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, well, thank you for that plug. That was really unexpected. But yeah, bad news, man. That's not Bernie Sanders.
Look! Don't look. Now look, peekaboo, I'm here.
Bernie Sanders is a happily married man, and that guy is not wearing a wedding ring.
What?
Oh, what? I'm not Bernie Sanders? That's it. This ridiculous gossip column that is 7 Days, I will no longer listen to it anymore. Of course I'm Bernie Sanders.
It's kind of
going to
embarrassing.
Iowa.
Would you mind signing my book?
They like me more out there. They like me better than you do.
Property of the Fletcher Free Library.
I'm taking
You couldn't even buy a copy of my book,
I
man.
don't care.
Well, that's all the time I have for you this week.
I've done like
Thank
5
you
of
for
these
watching.
things for this guy.
Be sure to vote on Tuesday, town meeting day.
Come down
Very
here, I
important.
put on wigs.
On an unrelated note, go
I
see the
debase
comedian
myself
Tim Bridge.
and my
He's
family
very funny.
name.
He's playing all around Vermont. And we'll see you next time.
You can't even probably name a character.
The alien one.
Gossip column. Bernie 2020.
The Pole Vault Championship of the Entire Universe 2, Chapter 7. Oh no, Kara thought, it's that jerk Bryan again. Bryan looked at her and laughed. He was such a jerk. Then Kara took the pole that she had sharpened to a razor-sharp point and threw it across the gym. It landed in Bryan's chest, and he died right away.